Alrighty, get some. We're going to jump back into the game now.
Beautiful. Scorch just retreating back there. All three members sort of forced into the corner for the Boostin boys. Zero putting up a very high shot there. Sort of a semi-pass, semi-shot. So, bit weird from them. We see a Ram trying to come out there from Dakota Webb, but doesn't manage to make connection with the players. Open goals there. EXT getting caught out. Just cheated forward a bit too much there, Roach, and he just got caught out with a nice chip over the top there from Zero.
Yeah, indeed. I was just watching Scorch there. What a big power lob that he done to get that shot in. A slow ball, like looking at 65 kilometers per hour. Very quick scoring. It's only 1 minute 15 into the match here, JP, as we take it away to see the teams here. So just to confirm, the Sentinels are the blue team and Boostin boys are orange. Did you just see that? What happened just then?
I did indeed. Dakota Zero put up a lovely lob pass off the crossbar there. Dakota Weber sort of went in for the steal on Zero's shot. He was hoping to get the double tap, and yeah, Dakota Weber just went for the bouncer, got it over his head, and got it in the goals. And it looks like we have a disconnection here from Virtuoso, so might have to pause the game.
But it's not a disconnection, it's a controller disconnection. Do people really pause in the game? Well, this is interesting.
Virtuoso's left, so we only have 2 players on the Sentinels.
Okay.
What should happen here, ladies and gentlemen, is they've remembered the score and the time, as we can see in the game chat. And what they'll do is they'll restart the match, run down the time, score 2 goals for Sentinels.
Okay.
And that'll reset everything back to pretty much the way it was. People are usually pretty good in the scene when it comes to this stuff, so we might see a restart, or they might just accept to keep going. So it'll be interesting to see. And ZDZ's got 124 ping, which is very interesting as well. So.
Oh yeah, he certainly does too. So they're just confirming restart at 3 minutes 35 and 2 scores. So they're going to jump out, I'm assuming. And yeah, so I'll just what will we do? We'll wait a bit while we're doing here. So you can still hear me, JP?
I can still hear you. I'm just sort of trying to figure out. They're sort of hitting the ball back to each other, but like they're playing a game. So
okay.
I think they might be continuing on, which it looks like they are. So I guess we'll go ahead live with this game. They only lost about 30 seconds there from Virtuoso leaving. So I think they're going ahead. They're playing pretty seriously. No one's really looking like leaving or stopping. So
a little bit confused here for the first match on the big one on Cybgergamer here with Super Roach and Jay Ponage. You feeling confident for the first match here? We should have a look at the brackets at the end of this to see how we're all going.
I'm feeling confident. And a nice shot coming out from Virtuoso there. All 3 members from the Boostin boys just sort of getting caught up near the crossbar. Virtuoso nearly sneaking it over the top of their heads, but they avert the dangerous territory there where the ball was lingering near the goals. But nice clear from them, and it's still stuck sort of in their zone. They need to get a nice clear here, which they do. Dakota Weber, the only member left back for the Sentinels, Rochi. And we have a minute 35 left on the clock. 2 goals to the Sentinels. It's going to be interesting to see if the Boostin boys can bring it back to an maybe overtime play.
Oh, yes, indeed, Jay Ponage. And just as you were saying that, Dakota Webb nearly hit the ball. You just need a little bit more angle to get into the Boostin boys net. Didn't get it, unfortunately. It's still 2-0 with 1 minute 15. And they're all in there. However, looking at it, Scorch has a ping of 568. He would not be happy about that, JP Ponage. Look at this. The goal center was open there. Dakota could have really got that. And they bounced it right back to the other side. Virtuoso, as goalie, had to hit it and nearly didn't make it there. Look at this. The goal is open again. Did they get the point? No, did not get it. ZDZ blew up the player, Jay Ponage.
Yeah, they got a very interesting play there. They both missed the ball. They sort of both went for the demo on the play, I think, and decided to leave the ball and just waltz across the goal. So Sentinel's getting very lucky there. Nice block coming out from Scorcher and ZDZ, stopping Dakota Weber from getting the nice area goal. See Zero getting a nice clear. Only 1 member left for the Boostin boys, which is ZDC. Misses a clear. Can Zero put up the shot? It's missed by him, and Dakota Weber should get the easy goal here, which he does. So bit of a misplay there from the Boostin boys, Rochi, with 27 seconds left on the clock. I don't think we're going to have enough time here for the Boostin boys to come back, especially with, as you said, Scorch 600 ping.
Indeed. It's I have to double check here, but I think it is. I'm not sure if it's best of 3 or best of 5 on the big one. A typical game. Oh,
best of 3.
Best of 3. Okay. Standard games on Cybgergamer are best of 5. This one's a bit shorter, so they get some.
Best of 3 for this one, and then best of 5 for the final is the format for tonight's proceedings. So we see Virtuoso sending a nice corner center there, gets it in there, but no one there to receive the pass 5 seconds on the clock remaining. The first game will go to the Sentinels here. I don't think we're going to see a 0-second goal come out. First game going to the Sentinels with a pretty convincing win and a leave from Virtuoso. So, bit of miscommunication there from the Boostin boys. I think they just couldn't quite tie together. A bit of a new team in the scene. I don't know if they're related anyway to Boost Juice, but yeah, the first game going to the Sentinels there.
Yeah, indeed. It's just looking at the team chat there as we're going on there. They're fixing their top tier internet. So what do you reckon? What is a top tier internet in Australia?
I think that's a bit of sarcasm coming out from Scorch.
I think so.
Top tier internet for me is about 30 ping, so if you can get it anywhere near that, it's doing well. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Australia's internet's not the best. We need to wait for them to spread the NBN love around to all of us, and yeah, then I can start streaming again, because I haven't had the best of luck in the last 2 times. So thank you for filling in for Crisis, Rochi, and getting the stream up and going. We don't like to miss a big one, so we do what we can to get
No one likes to miss a big one, JP.
Nobody does.
No. So the match is starting again, so we're about to get back in. I'll go into the spectate here.
That would depend if, who was it? Scorch fixes his internet. None of the teams are joining it, so I think they might be talking to each other.
Oh, that might be a good time to say, someone's asked whether you could just bump the game sounds up a tad.
All right. Thanks for the input, EJ. I'll do that right now. I was just, I had a bit of input saying make my voice lower, so I've done that compared to JP, so hopefully that's all good. And let's boost up Rocket League, because Rocket League does need to be a bit louder, doesn't it?
I just got a message from Zero saying Scorch and ZDZ are both trying to fix their internet because they're getting 600 ping. So
okay.
we could have a bit of a delay here. We see one member joining, but
just downloading porn in their house.
Could be.
Yeah, they might need
streaming, you know, Jessica Jones or some new.
Haven't watched that yet. That's meant to be good. Looks like we've got 3 players in. Let's go back to live here. Get some indeed. Take it away, JP. The first shot is 0.
Yeah, Zero winning the kickoff there, but it's not necessarily always the best option. It sometimes falls back to your team and you get a better clear in the end of it. So we see Zero winning the kickoff. EXT passing it back to his teammate ZDZ. Z's everywhere going off here, so it's getting a bit confusing, but we'll be right. Scorch sending in a nice shot there, just wide left of the goals there. Sentinels getting a nice clear. Dakota Weber running it down the side, tried to get the pop over to Virtuoso, but couldn't quite connect with the ball, and the ball gets cleared nicely by there. We see Scorch sort of paused in the middle again. He's fixed his ping, but we're all good. And Virtuoso putting up a nice shot there, Rochi. Good aggression coming out from them early in this game. They definitely want to take this one out 2-0.
Oh, as we all would here, do I keep it going? And look at that shot there by ZDZ, right in the top right of the corner there, goal. Look at this shot here. Let's spectate from his viewpoint as he takes this in here. Look at it. It would have missed it normally, but he did just a little bit of a corkscrew to the left and knocked it in. And the goalie was not there to take it away, JP. So with the first shot here, who's going to get the first hit? Looks like it's a... Whoa! Oh, indeed, JP. That is a worry there. Let's view it from Virtuoso's point there. A little bit of a lazy goal, hit it in. Now, normally, that is extremely rare. You might have that happen in a pub game, but when it's compared... Virtuoso doing a bit of funny air right at the end. Yeah, well, that's a surprise. Early goal for him.
Scorch and EXT both go back for boost and then realise that no one went for it. And then ZDZ, I think it was the other way around. Scorch and ZDZ went for boost, and EXT just missed the save there. So, lack of communication. They should have had that sorted out before the game. Usually, you don't even have to ask who's going for the ball and who's going for boost. So, a bit of interesting. They got a nice goal back there, and ZDC nearly putting in another one. Sentinels forced onto the gold line, and they get a slow clear out here. Zero should be able to run that up the wall, Rochi, and get that out of there.
Absolutely. Just watching EXT there. Look at that aerial shot by Scorch, though. That was impressive. I was watching it from under there. He was like, he said, I believe I could fly, and he touched the sky. Look at that goal from SNT Zero. Sentinel at the moment, JP, are doing heaps of long shot distance goals. It looks like the Boostin boys, to be able to keep it up here, they're going to have to be extremely, well, not extremely, they're just going to have to be on the defensive.
Yeah, Zero got a nice pinch onto Scorch's roof there, which sort of sent it off, and I think EXT, who was left back, the last man back there, got caught out a bit, and seems like they're asking for a restart again, so they think they got terrible pings. ZDC is complaining as well, so we might see a restart of the game, I'm not sure, but if Sentinels take this one out, we won't be able to have a restart of the server, because that would be the
they'll have lost, yeah. Yeah. So watching here again, EXT is going to let that go. Oh, nearly had it there. Just deflected right at the last second. He's going to do a bicycle kick. You watch EXT here. Mark my words. Is he going to or not? No. Oh, dear. Wow, that was tense. Blocked it right at the last second so they controlled the ball and possession. Tried to do a two-person lineup here. EXT and ZDC trying to do a team lineup. And it unfortunately did not work. Scorch goes to deflected here with Virtuoso unable to get it, bounces over him, and it's right back into the Boostin boys net. Look at this. Scorch is going to go, all right, let's try and bounce it away. Let's get the ball a bit higher. He's done exactly that. And Dakota Weber doing an aerial shot here. It's gone a bit aerial. You know when it gets a bit tense of it, JP, when the ball stays in the air a bit longer because they want to keep control of the ball.
Yeah, exactly, and I think Sentinels are playing it a bit passive here. We saw just before Zero went up for the push play, and Dakota Webb was sort of waiting back at the half, and we had Virtuoso in the goal. So I think they're trying to play on their bad ping a little bit here and play on the fact that they've got a 1-goal lead, but there's still 2 minutes left, so I wouldn't be playing too passive. I'd want to get at least another 2 goals to sort of secure the win. And we see a nice lob coming over there. Dakota Weber versus ZDC in the aerial battle, won by ZDC. And Virtuoso getting the clear up the wall. Should get the second wall hit. No. Very interesting from them. Usually they're pretty good at hitting their wall hits in the area. So very tense situations here for them. A minute 50 left on the clock. We see the Sentinels up 2-1. And it's down the Sentinels end currently with Scorch going to put up the shot here. Just missing Rochi.
Just missed it indeed there. But he's trying to get back in there. Look at this. Scorch and EXT are doing a little bit of a team paddywhack knick-knack. And I got that back to front, but look at this. The ball is going to go into the goal, and oh, look how close that was. Virtuoso nearly getting the goal. I'd say it almost. Look at this. It's undefended again. Both times these nets have been undefended. Let's see if Scorch gets it. Unfortunately not. Zero and Virtuoso doing a team battle here to get it in. The ball again. Oh, look at this aerial shot. Going to be a tad high, but only barely, JP. 1 minute left on the clock here. 2-1 in favour of Sentinels. And who won the last match? Sorry, was it again? It was Sentinels.
So
yep. So Sentinels
left. They are looking like winning their second one, but good aggression coming out from Boostin boys. I wouldn't count them out just yet. A lot can happen in 50 seconds. But yeah, we're going to need to see a lot more capitalization on those opportunities. They've had some open goals, as you've said, Rochi. And nice shot coming out from there. Can he get the dunk on Zero? No, EXT just missing the dunk on Zero, which is unfortunate. We would have seen an overtime game coming out here. All 3 members sitting up very high in Sentinel's end, so the aggression is coming out from them. We see the 30-second remaining notification pop up on the screen there, so 30 seconds left. We're going to need to see a goal come out for them to take to overtime. Otherwise, that will be the Sentinels taking out the best of 3 and seeing them advance to the second round of the tournament. EXT putting up a shot. 1 person left, which is Virtuoso. They don't capitalize on the opportunity. Nice center from ZDC.
Oh!
There go.
Wow! That's exciting! Wow, JP, that was really good to watch. The last moment there, and it just shows you really can get a goal in 10 seconds in this. Look at that. Wow. Fantastic.
A lot can happen in 50 seconds, and there we still with 10 seconds left. ZDC popping it off the wall, got a nice rebound, and it pretty much dropped in the goals. He didn't have to do much there, so 9 seconds left. We shouldn't see a goal coming out here, but who knows with these skills of these sort of high-level players.
Who's that? Who's that? Crisis.
Which is disturbing.
I've just muted Crisis, and but yeah, as we were saying, so going back to here, it's in overtime, and what's going on here?
Crisis was giving him a bit of an echo. So
yeah. Sorry about that.
That's all good. He's chosen to leave the channel, so thank you for that, Crisis. We appreciate it. You
But
can tune in on the stream like a regular viewer tonight and keep the banter going in the chat. Zero putting up a nice shot here. Should get blocked by Exceed. No, it's missed. Plenty of time. Open goals. Virtuoso getting the air demo onto Scorch, and ZDC getting a fast break. And we're going to go to a third match, Rochi. What a comeback from the Boostin boys.
Exciting times. That was a really good goal there. Watch that going on. Look at this. ZDC and Dakota Weber going, oh, damn, we really can't get that. And ZDC was like, get some! So let's see if they can fix their pings up, if they've got any issues there, and nail it down for the last bit. So go into intermission here. Looking at the scores here, a lot of shots by ZDC. Pretty impressive.
You could say he was carrying the team, but you see 3 assists coming out there from his teammates. So 2 from, was it EXT or Scorch, and 1 from the other player. So good teamwork coming out from them. They managed to bring it together in the last 10 seconds of that game, so they did get very lucky there and did well to come away with the match regardless, and we will see it go into a third match, which is good for the viewers. Nice to see it close to the game. Both of the teams get to play an extra game for their money, so we will see the third and final game going away here. Sentinels took out the first one. Boostin Bois with a very close one to take out the second, and good aggression coming out already from Virtuoso. They're nearly getting the dunk on all three players, so EXT, the last member left, missing the shot there. Virtuoso will loop around, try and put it in. Dakota Weber waiting eagerly for the aerial. Should be an easy goal here. And he just drops that straight over the top. Very light tap onto the ball there. Good control. Says it was 70Ks now. I don't know if I trust the speedo here, Rochi, because I've conferred with some of my teammates and they've said one speed and I've had another. So we'll say it was 70Ks now, but who really knows?
That's interesting. I've never heard that happening, and yeah, that would really throw you off there to get one speed on the other ones. But taking away for the first match here, we have ZDZ trying to go from defense to offense in one swift move, and an aerial shot really throwing him off there. Look at this. Goal nearly happened. It got deflected at the last moment there. Let's spectate from EXT. And then, wow, look at the teams here. So again, Sentinel are on the blue team, ZDC are on the orange team, and we have 1-1. So that's exciting stuff. And watching again, and look at this, ZDC again, he's getting a bit greedy with the ball action here. He loves the balls, and look at this. It's going, it's into the goal almost on the orange side, but they want to keep it going. See, look at this. It's slow, but it's in the air, so it's very tricky for the Boostin Boys to get that away.
Oh.
Virtuoso just, yeah, indeed, blocking that at the last second there. He's wanting to go on the offensive here. As he's, look at this, a team aerial shot between Zero and Virtuoso. Let's see if he gets it in. He does! Excellent shot. So that is 2 for Sentinel. A great lead, JP, for a minute 15 into the match so far.
Yeah, very good indeed. We see the tee off Scorch there. Just bloody bullet coming. 120Ks now, supposedly, I will say, because, as I said, I can't really trust the speedo. Hopefully get that sorted out. But yeah, 120km/h goal tee off Scorch. So we see a 2-0 lead very early in the game. So they've turned it on. They don't want to see a mishap happen like last time with the goal with 10 seconds left. So we see the ball being in Sentinel's goal end a lot, which is good to see. So they're bringing the aggression out, but Scorch getting a nice breakaway here. Nice corner center to ZDZ. Can he finish it? No, he can't. Just sending it left of the goals there. Just missing and hitting the post. We see that happen a lot. Just missing, but Scorch sending it straight back in there. He says, I want to get this goal. I want to bring this score gap back, Rochi.
He absolutely does want to indeed, and there is plenty of time to do that. Or they just have to go into the aggression a bit. With Sentinels, though, they clearly have control of the ball at the moment. They're throwing it around, and the Boostin Boys are at their goal, wanting to take shots with it, but it doesn't stay in the possession long. For example, look at EXT. He has the ball, but it got knocked away from him very quickly by Virtuoso. And then the other team are wanting to knock it away. Let's just check out Zero there. Again, thrashing the ball around. Now, the ball, you could say, it is close to Sentinel's team, but they don't have the players to back them up. Oh, look how close that was. A last-second defense there from Dakota Weber. Well done with the shot there. He is a goalie, and he's gone to defense. Not enough, though, unfortunately, as Zero's there. And we've got them on each side of the goal, JP. They want to get this shot in. He has an aerial. Wow! I'll have to rewatch this again, JP, but it looked like it was a self-goal here. Scorch hit the ball, and then I think Virtuoso just tapped it in. So let's watch here. Scorch hit the ball. Oh, okay,
no,
interesting.
It was from Virtuoso's bag clear. He went up for the backwards aerial, drove up the wall, tried to pop it off and get a nice clear, but Scorch read it really well and just got the dunk. Dakota Webb was sort of on the back foot there. I reckon he might have been out of ball cam because he was facing backwards and didn't turn around for the save, but he got a good double save play before, so we will commend him for that. And we see everyone missing it there. That was a goal scored from like three-quarter court. EXT just didn't expect it whatsoever. We see him boosting back here and just sort of a bit of a distraction coming out from Virtuoso. He does the fake. I love that move. You pretend to hit it, miss it, and then EXT just got baited out there and a nice long goal. 2 minutes 12 on the clock. As we said, the aggression, we've got 6. Wow, they've actually turned it around. Before we had 5 shots to 1. Boostin Boys only had 1 shot and the Sentinels 5. But now we see a dead even 6-6. So Boostin Boys definitely turning it up here. We see EXT trying to send in the corner center. Not the best of centers, and it gets easily cleared by Dakota Weber there. Nice fast break coming out here. Scorch getting the nice pinch on the wall, sending it straight back out there. They're not risking the chance of a goal here, but Dakota Weber's reading it well, sends it straight back in there, Roach. And we could see a goal coming out here. Oh, very close.
Very close indeed, JP. And you can tell both teams are very clearly talented players, but it's how they react to the other team that matters. Because you can play defensive, but if the other team react to that and know what you're doing, well, then you're in trouble. I mean, some people could say it's chess. Like, look at this. Dakota Weber, beautiful shot set up. And Zero, also a beautiful shot. Didn't make it, unfortunately. EXT and ZDC are going to try and make claim of it while they've got the ball there. And Scorch trying to go the reverse shot. Didn't have the velocity on the ball to keep it away from Virtuoso. And look here again. We have an aerial shot coming up by Scorch. Is he going to get? Fantastic! Knocks off the top of the arena. And now he has the potential to see if he can get it in the net here. Spectating from Zero's viewpoint as a goalie. The goal is now open. If they get it away from here, they'll be able to get the goal. And having said that again, the Boostin boys' goal is open. So the orange team, they're running back. Seeing that with ZDC spectating here. Look at the aerial. Triple aerial potential. And watching again. What do you reckon, JP? We have 40 seconds left on the clock. The Boostin boys, need to get 2 goals to be able to get this. And the Sentinels are putting up an amazing aggression team here. If they don't block this, they're going to get this goal. ZDC blocking it at the last second, though, JP.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need to pull out something. 25 seconds left on the clock. It's a bit of a stretch to get 2 goals. They did it with 10 seconds left to get 1 goal, but I suppose 20 seconds, 2 goals is possible. We nearly see the chip pass coming out from ZDC to Scorch. Would have been a very nice play because the goals were fully open there, but we see the 10 seconds countdown popping up on the screen there. Virtuoso just sending it down, and I think we will see this game go to the Sentinels. They did deserve to win in the end. The Boostin boys did get a bit lucky last game, but they played very well this game. Definitely came out to win, and they put up 9 shots and got 3 goals. So GG's coming out all round from them, and we see the Sentinels progress to round 2 of the Tuesday night big one.
Absolutely get some. GGs have been called out there, so that is the match for today. Any comments about the match there, JP?
I just reckon it was really, really well played by both teams, actually. And Boostin boys definitely stepped it up in the last game. Unfortunately, they didn't take the game away because the Sentinels stepped it up as well. So good passing coming out from the Sentinels. They've definitely improved from their Pro League match that they played that I watched during the week. So they're doing very well, definitely progressing. They were picked to be a top CGI team, and they just didn't make it in the qualifiers. So they're in CGM. We'll expect to see them up the top. And Rochi, we need to vote on an MVP, I think, don't we?
Don't know. I'll have to check with Cross.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Certainly do.
Right.
Who was your MVP out of that one?
Yeah, so I would
Go
have
on,
to
Rochi,
say
you're
ZDC.
screaming, you can pick.
I had a lot of love for ZDC. What do you feel about though? Like he was the player that really tried and could, and he played in all roles really well.
Yeah, I like that, actually. I reckon that's really good. He, even though his team lost, I think he did a lot for his team, and he definitely stepped up. It was just a bit unfortunate that he didn't really have his team there to support. So, yeah, I'm happy for the MVP vote to go out to ZDZ. A lot of letters being thrown out everywhere, acronyms left, right, and centre.
Excellent stuff. All right, JP, we're going to have to wrap this round up and get ready for the next one. So, say see you later, and we'll be back very shortly. Stay on the stream, everyone. Get some.
Will do.